6:30 and happening right now. The breaking news from ABC 15 Mornings. You saw it first here, and look at the image here coming in from Air 15. My goodness. You see the dump truck there. You see several other cars here. It is my understanding here, 5 total vehicles involved in this, 11 patients now being treated, people on the scene. And right now, look at this. In this, let me go ahead and use the pen tool here. You see that up there? That's actually the first responders there putting materials on the fuel, possibly the oil that leaked from this. But this was a massive fire. And down at the bottom of the screen, I don't know if Air 15 is listening. If our colleagues there at Air 15 can maybe widen out a little bit as you look at the damage here. I wanted you to see the center wall here, the concrete divider, a lot of damage. And I've just been told it's because this was a crossover crash and this dump truck went right across the lanes of traffic as the eastbound lanes are shut down. Let's get to Allison Rodriguez on the scene. Allison.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. I just heard DPS troopers talking about they're going to start doing the tows here, but look right behind me. This is a live scene here, and I've just counted them. We have 5 fire trucks here and 2 ambulances still on the scene right now. Now, the sun is coming up. It's blocking a little bit that fire truck, but you can still see it, and the front end of that fire truck just smashed in completely. Look at those wheels, completely detached. It looks like it anyways from where I'm standing right now. Completely detached on the back end side of that, those cones there. Now, the last time I checked in with you, we did have the HOV lanes going. The car vehicles, actually, they were going through, inching past. They have shut everything down completely, so now nobody is getting through this area. But you see a lot of that concrete debris, and if we could look at over where that damage first happened, from where that median is. You can even see the fence just kind of dangling there off the side. So we're not exactly sure what that means or which way this impact was, but we do know that up to 7 vehicles may have been involved in this situation here. 11 patients, okay, 1 person taken to a trauma center too. So very serious injuries that we're talking about here. As I mentioned, this whole area shut down right now. DPS, I just heard them saying they are going to start the towing process. I do believe an ambulance is moving back there. I'm not sure if they're leaving, but again, a very big presence. It's even slow on the other side here of the 60 as people just kind of inching past and looking at this disaster really of what happened in this area. So this is going to be a shutdown for a while. It's going to make everything your commute a disaster. So let's check in with Mallory Moore, who has your smart routes right now.
Yeah, Allison, honestly, the westbound side is actually worse right now just because so many people use that to head into town. Right now, just the HOV lane is blocked on the westbound side. This is right at Alma School. But because so many people use that, your delays are much worse. And as you can see from our ADOT camera here, as Allison has been showing us, those eastbound lanes are completely closed down. They just kind of let the traffic that was sitting there, they let that pass through, but this is shut down all the way back at Loop 101. So you are still seeing those delays, of course, and you'll have to find a different route in the eastbound direction, but westbound delays are really bad as well. So let's switch over to our traffic maps, give you your smart routes this morning. Again, the closure in the eastbound side, the HOV lane blocked on the westbound side. So your smart routes are going to be Loop 202 Red Mountain or hop down and use the Santan Freeway. At this point, it's back to about Stapley Drive, probably right before Stapley is where you're going to see those delays as you're traveling westbound here. And then you're going to see it for about a mile before the 101, probably up to almost about 2 miles in the eastbound direction before that closure right at the 101. But I do want to give you just a quick look at the big picture.